You know I'm 100, man. You know who my shop at, man. You know I'm 100, man.
I don't know your name, though. That's the only thing. That's it. That's it. I know you feel like, man. Bro,
Take your hands out your pocket.
Get away from me.
Take your hands out your pocket,
Sir.
man. I'm gonna get you, man.
Why?
Take your hands out your pocket.
It's not illegal to have a hand in my pocket.
I don't know what you got
I know
in there.
harm. I know harm.
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel today. We've got a crazy story for you. Imagine getting stopped by the police just because your jacket looks suspicious. Yep, that actually happened. This innocent man was on his way home from a community event grabbing some food when a female officer suddenly detained him, claiming he matched the suspect's description. But here's the kicker. This wasn't even his first run-in with questionable police actions. He's still dealing with the aftermath of a botched raid on his home back in 2021. Stick around as we dive into how this all went down and talk about the importance of knowing your rights in situations like these.
That's fine.
What gentleman in the store was that?
That gentleman right there. He was on the same bus I was on.
The glasses?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Once this officer comes in, we go have a chat and
Go
just
for
make sure everything lines up.
Go for it.
Do you have any bus pass or anything?
No, but I got some information from the city hall about Redmond Police Department raiding my house in 2021.
Oh, really?
Detective Tolbert, I'm about to sue him this week for raiding my home.
And what was your name, sir?
Emmanuel Onen. Middle initial O-N-E-N.
Middle is Onen.
Last name is O-N-E-N.
Got it.
So I'm being detained because I match a description of a man wearing a red jacket and some mini dreadlocks who was by Papa John's.
Yep, and he threw a chair through a window.
Well, that's not me.
Okay, so it matches the time, distance, and proximity.
Okay, it's not me.
Okay. Well, I just have to make sure that
Go for it.
fit the description.
Go for
Okay?
it. Just to make you know that I got an issue with Detective Tolbert, who raided my house in 2021 with his Sergeant Bolaroo
And it's
and destroyed Emmanuel F. Onen. And we just reported this to the mayor's office.
Emmanuel, can I see your ID?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah. So she got the wrong person, and I'm gonna get paid now
Why will you get paid?
because you detained me for no reason. I don't match any description of anybody.
Okay, so you're wearing a red jacket, right?
This is a sweatshirt.
Which is a jacket and sweatshirt.
It's a sweatshirt.
A coat.
It's a sweatshirt.
It says in the description of right there.
I just came from Langston Hughes Cultural Arts Center getting some free food from a function in the Central District of Seattle, Washington.
He said this guy was in the bus and I'm going to talk to him.
Go for it.
Are you cool with waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. I'm apparently at Papa John's.
Yeah.
So this is the Redmond PD. I called Detective Tolbert on Friday on his voicemail and told him I was going to sue him in small claims court for destroying my home in a raid. Let me get my hands out of my pockets. So we're at the 7-Eleven.
Mr. Manuel.
Yes, sir.
Great, thanks. Yeah.
Can-
Story lines up.
Mr. Manuel, can I put your ID?
Yes, you can. So your name is what, ma'am?
Officer Cook.
So you're going to apologize
okay.
for telling me I'm the wrong person, right? You can apologize right now,
There's
can
no
you?
reason to apologize.
Why not?
Because you matched the description.
So I'm not
time,
that
and
person, so you can
proximity.
apologize then, Miss Crook.
Okay, well, throughout our day, we detain people.
Well, you
who
can still
match-
apologize. I'm a grown man.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm sorry, you were not the person.
Thank you.
But does it make sense why we detain
No.
you? It doesn't.
No.
That you're wearing a red.
It's Black History. It's a hoodie. You said
Okay.
jacket.
Do you want the
Yep.
the case
And your
number?
card.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the case number,
Yep.
and then you can look into that. Do
Yep.
a public
And your
records
card,
request,
too.
And you can also see that the description matched what you're wearing.
Okay. I will do that.
Mr. Manuel, your ID is by your wallet. Okay?
For sure.
Okay, card, name, badge number, incident
Mm-hmm.
number. Do you want to see this? That's the description.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'll take a picture of it.
You can't take a picture. This is public records.
All
You
right.
have to do a public records
You
request.
take care.
Okay. On the back of the card is how you do that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
This situation is a perfect example of how poorly handled police work can really mess with someone's life. The guy's just getting food after a community event, minding his own business, and suddenly he's detained because his jacket looks suspicious. That's a huge leap, especially when you're talking about matching a suspect's description. It feels like the police didn't even take the time to assess what was actually going on before deciding to act. What makes it worse is that this isn't the first time this guy's been targeted. He's still dealing with the trauma from 2021 when his house was raided by Detective Tolbert and Sergeant Bolero, and they caused serious damage for no legitimate reason. Now he's planning to sue them for that raid, And to be hit with another wrongful detainment is like pouring salt on the wound. It shows a pattern of carelessness and lack of accountability from the police. It's frustrating because situations like this undermine trust in law enforcement. If they're making calls based on flimsy evidence, how are people supposed to feel safe? This could have been handled so much better with proper communication and a little more effort in figuring out the facts before jumping to detainment. The officer doubling down instead of backing off after realizing they made a mistake only adds to the frustration. People deserve better, and the police need to start doing their jobs in a way that respects people's rights.
How you doing, officer?
Right on, baby. Say, man, since we on the street, I'm gonna ask you to get on the parking lot. You can film all you want, just get on the parking lot, please.
That's private property over here. This is public property.
I'm asking you to stand up there.
No, I'm good over here.
Good.
Yeah.
Say, man, take your hands out your pocket.
I'm cold. I don't have
Take your
nothing.
hands out your pocket.
I don't have nothing on
Okay,
me,
you
all
stand
right?
up there.
Don't
Stand up
tell
there.
me what to do with my hand. That's
Stand
not
up
against the
there.
law.
Hands out your
I'm not
pocket,
doing.
Hands
Fuck
out
away
your
from
pocket,
me.
bro.
Away
Take your
from
hands
me.
out your pocket.
Get away
Take
from
your
me.
hands out your pocket,
Sir.
man. I'm gonna get you, man.
Why?
Take your hands out your pocket.
It's not illegal to have a hand in my
but
pocket.
I don't know what you got
I know
in there.
harm. I know harm. I'm just
Take 'em
recording.
out.
I'm
Take
just
'em out.
recording.
Get over there.
Nope.
Get over there.
Nope.
Get over there.
Nope. What's your name and badge number?
Get over there.
Name and badge number.
You see my name.
No, I
Get
don't
over
see
there.
it. Name and badge number.
Get
I don't
over
know.
there.
Name and badge number. Sir,
Get
leave
over
me
there.
alone. Leave me alone. I don't have nothing in my pocket.
What do you
I
got in
don't,
your pocket?
My key. I don't have nothing in my pocket. Leave me alone. Away from me. What's wrong with you? Garcia, right? What's your badge number? Badge number. I want the supervisor right here, right now.
I'm the supervisor.
I want his name and badge number, supervisor.
What do you do?
I want your name and badge number too.
Okay, well, there's no reason you need our name and badge number.
You talking to me? He was talking to me. He put taser out on me. What do you mean? I don't give recording this
We'll
stuff.
talk to you after we finish.
I just want his name and badge number right now. Y'all a bunch of that's what you are. I'm requesting a supervisor right now. Can you please call him?
I already told you I'm already here.
No, I want your supervisor.
I don't have
You a piece. I want your supervisor. Don't let him. License plate number 1378593. How you doing, sir? You the supervisor?
Yes, sir.
I need his name and badge number. That person over there in the Corvette, I guess. I need his name and badge number too. He pulled out a taser on me for no reason. I need his name and badge number.
One blackmail exited out the store.
You got something to do with this?
Nothing to do with it. I'm just recording the stuff.
Okay, he asked you to step back from the scene, right?
No, I was right here. He pulled out his taser because I have my hand in my pocket. Cold. I'm just recording the stuff. What's the problem?
So you had nothing to do with this stop?
No.
Okay, do me a favor, step over there.
Why?
Because you're too close to the house.
Why? As soon as I step over there, as soon as I get his name and badge number, I will step over there.
Step over there, man.
So you're not gonna give me his name and badge number either?
One step at a time. Go step over there and I'll address you after we're done with this. Go step over there. You're too close to the scene. Go step over there to the side.
The Supreme Court say 10 feet away, so you.
Step.
You.
You're not 8 feet away. Step back.
You.
You're not 8 feet away.
I am.
You're right. Keep interfering and see what happens.
I'm not interfering. You think I don't know my rights? You got the wrong one today.
Okay.
I want his name and badge number. I got yours already.
Not a problem.
A bunch of tyrants, that's what you guys are. McCartney, if your body can't record him. McCarling, or McCarking, whatever you can your name that. Is your body can't record him? Yeah, A bunch of pieces of shit right here. This is what you call pieces of shit on blue uniform. Making the other good police officers look like shit. That's what they do. These fucking assholes right here. This is asshole number one right here. You think I'm not gonna do shit about it? I'm gonna go and put a complaint in all of you bitches. The only good officer that I see right here is that lady that's checking the car. And that's what you get for being a piece of... What, you gonna get me for freedom of speech now? Yourself. That's what you can do. And you too.
That situation raises serious concerns about the officer's actions and how they align with Constitution. First off, recording from a public sidewalk is 100% legal, and the First Amendment guarantees your right to do so, especially when it comes to matters of public interest, like a government building. So the guy is clearly within his rights here. Now, let's talk about the officer's response. The fact that the officer pulled out a gun and pointed it at someone who wasn't posing any threat is a huge overstep. The Fourth Amendment protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures. And while police can stop you if they have reasonable suspicion that you're committing a crime, having your hand in your pocket doesn't meet that standard. Pointing a gun at a citizen for that's excessive force and totally uncalled for, especially when all the guy had in his pocket was a key. The man's response was spot on too. It's not illegal to have your hand in your pocket, and people shouldn't have to fear for their safety just because they're doing something completely normal like that. And when the officer pushes him away instead of de-escalating the situation, that's just another sign of how badly things can go when police use intimidation instead of communication. Situations like this highlight the importance of knowing your rights and how officers should be trained to handle interactions with the public in a way that respects those rights. The guy was just exercising his First Amendment, right? But instead, he got met with force and intimidation, which should be the opposite of how police interactions play out in a democratic society.
Missing the people who went and did whatever they went.
Yeah, all the motherfuckers who robbed the store, they gone now. We out at, if we ever see them, they need to give us some of that money. We done got the police up off of them, the robbers.
Let's come back and say, hey, you under arrest?
Hey, Sanders, what we came up with,
Under arrest.
if y'all end up catching them dudes that robbed, what we came up with is, let them know we just want to give them a message that they need to give us some of that money because we got the police up off them. Y'all fucking with us while they done got away. We need a goddamn cut, shit. Goddamn.
I'm gonna throw that out.
I'm gonna roll them back windows down a little bit, man.
Can he roll the back windows down? That's crazy.
Overthink it a little bit.
No, you overthinking.
Nah.
No, you underthinking.
You got it right the first time.
You underthinking.
All right.
You underthinking. You underthinking, man. I don't have no warrants, no nothing.
That's
but I know one thing about it. I ain't broke no law. If I'm under arrest, take me to jail. That's all I can say. Just take me to jail. Ain't nothing else but I don't have to show no ID to you. When y'all crime scene was over there, crime scene, whatever, you ping pong. Do it over there. Don't come over here. Ain't nobody done nothing to y'all. When y'all see y'all ain't had no action over there, then you wanted to come over here. Oh, let's go and see, make something big. Man, y'all riding that clock right now. That's what y'all doing. Riding the clock. What time you get off? About 2 more hours? You want to waste 2 more hours to fuck with a nigga that ain't done nothing. Yeah. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
All right, man. You right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I know I'm right.
I know you right.
When you ain't broke no laws, you ain't wanted by nobody, you stand on your shit. You stand on your shit. And you believe that in your life too, nigga. Believe that. Stand on that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I stand on it. I ain't want it for shit.
Stomp on it.
Yeah, do what you want.
Asking for documents or searching someone's car isn't just some routine thing. When cops do it without a good reason, it leads to a lot of misunderstanding. People start feeling like they're being unfairly singled out. And it's not just about stepping on their rights. It leaves a bad vibe in the community. It makes people doubt and lose faith in law enforcement. If police don't explain why they're doing what they're doing, it just adds to the frustration and creates an even bigger gap between them and the public.
On arrest. One of y'all say, you on arrest? I'm gonna get out and put my hand behind my back. Take me on in. That's all I can do. But we ain't broke no laws here. Ain't no laws been broken. Good.
What up? What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm Deputy Atkins.
How you doing, Deputy? I know you.
You know me?
You was a woman call at my shop that day. You know that's my shop right here.
They told all them calls?
Yeah, man. We ain't did nothing. We been sitting here watching them do their thing across the street. Then they woo over here.
Okay.
For no reason.
They tell you what was the deal?
Yeah, they told me.
Well, they had couple of deals. They ain't had up though.
Camera, man.
Yeah.
You
Well,
gotta go in there too. It ain't personal. It ain't personal towards you.
It's understood, man. But what happened was, man, they had a little robbery down.
What did they have a robbery at?
Right down the street.
Where about?
At the Asian restaurant.
So I said cricket. I got that on film.
They stole the phone, so he assuming that it was from a cricket store, but it was from the Asian little place. But they didn't give a name, so that's how I know where it was at. Okay. All right. So man.
Okay. Oh, Atkins, keep talking. Go ahead.
From my understanding, you don't want to ID yourself.
No. Hold up, Atkins. You skipping something? Okay, well I put it over here. You skipping something though. But since you the primary deputy,
yes, sir.
How did your investigation lead to us?
The phone was pinging this way.
At this car?
No, sir. Not to this car.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, all right. Now, still, how does that?
So what happened while y'all over here or whatever? I just
don't hold on, sir. Go ahead.
I don't know why. What made them detain? I'm here because they said
you the primary deputy.
Right,
but he don't have to ID himself. He ain't done a crime. You investigating another crime. You the primary deputy. How did your investigation lead to this vehicle?
It's simple as quick. All right, but just to get it out the way, bro.
I'm not gonna be attached to nobody robbers. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not.
That shit come back, man. And you know that shit, man.
It's not like that.
I know you do, people, man. You doing your job. I don't have nothing against you. I have nothing against you. I'm not against him. I'm not against Saul. I'm not. If it's a ping coming, why the fuck they over there at these people's house for 30 minutes? Why we just sitting there watching?
The ping kept jumping. You know what I'm saying?
But even if it do, Deputy Atkins, that still ain't got nothing to do with us.
Really, they just wanted to write y'all off.
Do that. That's not the law. That doesn't have anything to do with us sitting in our vehicle. Whatever y'all got. Now, if a crime was being, we broke a law.
I'm not finna try to do myself because I haven't broken no law. Why do I haven't broken no law?
On the investigation, man, when they ask you,
I'm not under no investigation.
That's what this was. It's not saying that you jammed. All it's doing is just saying, hey, man, this car was in this spot.
Man, you know I'm 100, man. You know where my shop at, man.
I don't know your name, though. That's the only thing. That's it. I know you feel like, man, I ain't about to do all that, but bro.
And guess what? I accept your realness, there, brother. So guess what? I tell you, like I tell them.
You think that man was part of that robbery?
Cause I ain't done nothing.
We don't.
I'm not.
I feel that.
I have nothing.
I feel that.
SUV or Tahoe.
And I respect what you're saying, there, brother.
And it's a million of them.
It's weird that
it's a million of them
right here too. You see what I'm saying?
Tahoe was described as
that's what we're trying to tell you.
Now, one thing I'm gonna do, if I do go to jail, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna call back when they got that phone call. If that thing don't come back and say no Tahoe, this color Tahoe, and me and him in here, man, that's some real fucked up shit, man. To take a nigga from his house to go down here behind some punk ass shit, man. That's wrong, man. That's wrong, man. And you know where I'm at, man. I don't fuck with no phones and shit like that, man.
We can go, I can go,
I understand everything you're saying. Sir, I understand, I respect, and sir to you too. But I will not, I shall not, I have not broken any law, produced any identification. I haven't broken no law. Y'all case was across the street. Y'all been around them people's houses for 30 minutes. So now you come across, you walk 100 feet to this truck. What the fuck you mean what we doing? We watching y'all, seeing what the fuck is going on. We being nosed. I don't feel like I have to identify myself and put my name on top of fucking crime. They got robbed. I'm not putting my name on no shit like that. I can't ride with that, man. I can't do it, man. I go for if you saying I'm not. It's not the point I'm not identifying myself. I don't feel like I have to identify myself. If I'm under arrest, tell me I'm under arrest. If you're detaining me, I'm not moving. I'm not putting my name in that system, man, to get choked off with that type of stuff. And I understand that's his business. That's his business, man. But I'm not doing that.
All right, man. You know.
And I respect however it go. Yeah. You know, I got it's filmed. Everything been recorded. Saw it say Cricket store got robbed. So then now we got several different things. We got multiple things going on. Then they been over way across the street at the house.
The Cricket store did get robbed. It's off.
Goddamn. So now it's off Louetta.
No,
we on Antoine.
It's been a robbery with the same vehicle, which is it hit 3 different locations. All right, this the last location here that it hit. It hit the Cricket store off of Louetta.
When did the store on Louetta get robbed?
20 minutes before this one. I don't have that
20 minutes before that one.
I've been out
so
here
from
for
Louetta, because Saw said Cricket store.
Yeah, it was Cricket store off of Louetta.
No, so I said Cricket store down.
Yeah, the Chinese restaurant down the street. Right
That's neither here nor there. He got to explain how the Cricket store or whatever got robbed. That's what he got to explain.
Hey, I'm not mad at you.
All right, bro.
I'm not mad at you. Hey, I'm not mad at you, Ad.
I got you.
If SARS come over here and say you under arrest, I'm step outside this truck. I have no warrants, so I'll be out in the morning. But why put a motherfucker through some punk shit like that? And you know I don't rock like that, man. You know I'm on the front street, man. Legitimate business, man. You don't rock like that, man. So whatever they gonna do, let's go and do it. So I can go and go in. They lock me up, so I can go and get whatever y'all gonna do. Lock me up, so I can go and get my. That's cool. And I 100. Man, let me hit this red.
That's over with.
Shit. It's crazy, man.
So in recapping, we got Deputy Sanders say that tied to my truck was tied. Now this Deputy Sanders.
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
him.
He say he tied my tie hole was tied to.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Fits the description.
If that phone call don't come back in like that, nigga, let you tell it.
That's right.
Let Benson know about you.
Huh? Who?
Don't worry about it.
Benson?
You'll know.
Tell him about me.
Police are often quick to use intimidation tactics, demanding documents and IDs from people without any real reason. Take this example. They stop a car, claim it's involved in some investigation, and ask for our with no legal basis. You can't help but laugh at the unprofessionalism. Here, it's like they don't even realize they're violating citizens' Fifth Amendment rights. This is all about due process and protection from self-incrimination, yet they're acting like those rights don't exist. In this situation, the driver stood their ground and asserted their rights, refusing to be bullied into giving up their ID without legal cause. That's huge because it's a reminder that we all have the right to avoid searches or seizures unless there's reasonable cause. If the police can't justify why they're asking for your ID or stopping you, you don't have to comply. The big takeaway here is that knowing your rights is key. When you're informed, you can demand respect from law enforcement and protect yourself from these kinds of abuses. This shows that standing up for your legal rights keeps the balance of power in check and stops cops from overstepping their bounds.
How's it going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
Usually cameras aren't allowed in places.
What places?
So, like, a state type place. Usually authorization is needed, so I'll have to double check what, if you can use that camera in here.
Okay.
So I was wondering if maybe you could, turn it off and then I'll see.
I can wait you check. I'm pretty sure that I can. Do you want to check?
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe you could take it into like that area just outside or just shut it off until I find out for sure. Because it just starts to gather more information, on our time here. And I got to find out. So would you be able to do that for me, please?
Well, I'd rather wait for you checking here. But it's empty, and it's about to close, so it might take too long.
Yeah, why do you have the camera if you don't mind me asking, actually?
I want to do a public records request.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Do you know where I go to do that?
I'm not too familiar with that.
Oh, yeah. Well, nobody's here,
Yeah,
so I
that
think I
should
will
be on
check
me.
on the other place. I would just show around.
Okay, is this for like a job that you're doing then, like a journalist or?
Oh, yeah, I can say that. It's I just collect anything that is for public interest.
Right, right.
And
Okay.
since this is a state building, I'm just recording around.
Right. Well, I got a degree myself in journalism, and like when we went into like city council buildings, they would already know we'd be coming, and so we had authorization.
So then, hi.
Hi, ma'am. Can I please ask you not to videotape, please?
Yeah, you can ask. I don't
Yeah,
know
can you stop your within this building? You're not allowed to videotape anything
Why is
unless you
that?
get pre-authorization.
Why is that?
Because this is a state building, although it's
Yeah.
public. A state building, although it's
Yeah.
public. A state building, although it's
Yeah.
public. But we have confidential information here, so you're not to tape around without authorization here. I'm so
didn't see
sorry.
any confidential information.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop videotaping. If not, I'm gonna have to call the law enforcement.
Visitors, return your badge.
Washington State is a two-party consent state. So because we are not offering our consent to be videotaped, you need to stop.
Can
Law
I do a
enforcement is
public
on their way.
records request with you, please?
Law enforcement is on their way.
Because they're supposed to be helping people, but I think they're just used to not helping people, really. And then that's their behavior with the public. She's wrong. That is no such a thing. I don't need to ask permission to recording when I have a device that is clearly recording. If it was hiding, then she's right. Then would be legal. But since I'm not hiding, I have a camera, I have a microphone. It's obviously what I'm doing, and I haven't denied that I'm recording. So she's wrong.
Yeah, they may have upped the regulations on that with all the things going on in the world these days, you know, with heightened security, et cetera, et cetera. However, law enforcement are on their way, so I'll have a
Okay.
word with you and then we can
All
kind
right.
of find out what's going on. here.
Sounds good. Thank you.
What's your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you my name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
People just do this. Hey ma'am, how you doing?
Hello. Good. Thank you. How are you?
So I guess they're just concerned that you're videotaping and not being forthcoming with all the information.
Well,
Is there anything I can help you with? Maybe talk to them with?
if you can ask them to get my public records request, that's all that I wanna do.
What? Can I see it? What is it exactly?
It's a public records request about information of their department.
Okay. Is this something that you typed or printed?
I typed and printed and wrote.
Okay. Did you call ahead to see if they had all this stuff available, or you just showed up?
Well, they don't need to give me right now. They just need to get me a receipt of this request, and then I will be on my way.
Okay.
They'll probably email me with the information. That's usually how public records request goes.
So I'm sorry, my cursive is not the best. Names, positions. What's the next one?
Salaries.
Salaries of everyone working in the Department of Children and Family Services located at this address.
Yes.
Timely or prompt and whatnot. So let me see if I can talk to. Can I get this to
Sure.
try to?
Yes. I just need a receipt if they
Just a
attach
receipt saying that you got it, so they can start
that
working
they
on it.
received, and then they will get back to me in one-time manner.
Okay. Do you have a phone number or something?
I
they
have
can
an
reach?
email there.
Oh, even better.
Thank
All right.
you.
Give me a quick minute.
All right.
Hey, so I just finished talking with them. They said all their stuff is listed on a website online regarding their like general salary information. Like when you apply for a job, you're gonna make this X amount of money, and the name and position of everybody in this office. Correct? It's just for this office, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they have the public records I guess, website that you can go online, and she said a simple Google search of this building with the people that works here will work as well.
Pretty much, if they had got my paper, my request, they could have go to the internet, print it, and I will be gone in 5 minutes. It's been 30 minutes, and they couldn't help me.
Well, I haven't been here for 30 minutes. I don't.
Just from the first time that they refused service. Can I get the request back though?
What do you mean a request?
The little paper that I
Yes,
gave to you?
they're bringing all of that
Okay,
out there.
awesome. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, may I have your business card? And if there is an incident number, I would love to have that too, please.
Sorry, I'll give you more.
I got 2 more. One more.
I was supposed to get some yesterday. They're on 4. Can I have an incident number with you? So here's an incident number. It's 22-6139.
Awesome.
And contact email, last name.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Form. Yeah, they were writing down the website information. They said that stuff is just on their website. I guess for any like future or more specific requests, they're writing down like the contact information for the public records, the disclosure person, because usually it's a few amount of people who fulfill the public's request, like, hey, I want to know all this information. It's like, okay, fill out this form, send it back, and we'll get back to you with that.
It's so weird that they need to call the police.
Okay, so what I have for you is public disclosure, a phone number, an email, a website, and then there's other stuff on here, but this is what you're looking for.
Okay.
And that's how you get your information.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, what's her name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
Sandy McCool.
Are you the supervisor here?
I am a supervisor covering for the office today. I don't oversee the whole office.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much.
What was your name?
I don't say my name.
Okay. You have a good rest of your night.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Very professional.
That's almost like, who's that person ahead of me? It's like, you're gonna have to do a big turnaround somewhere. Yeah. All right, man.
The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is a cornerstone of our freedom, granting us the right to speak freely, including the ability to take pictures and record videos in public places. This fundamental right is not just about capturing moments. It's about preserving our ability to document events, report news, and express ourselves without fear of censorship or retaliation. The incident we're discussing is a powerful reminder of the importance of citizen journalism. In an age where traditional media is sometimes restricted, regular people with cameras and smartphones become the frontline defenders of truth. These citizen journalists play a critical role in keeping the public informed and holding those in power accountable. They remind us that press freedom isn't just for big news corporations. It's a right that belongs to every one of us. As we navigate through times when our civil liberties and democracy are under pressure, it's more crucial than ever to support and defend the rights of all citizens to express themselves freely. Whether you're filming at a post office, airport, public sidewalk, or even documenting a protest, you're contributing to a more transparent and just society. Every video taken, every story told is a step towards ensuring that no abuse of power goes unnoticed. So next time you see someone filming in a public space, remember, they're not just holding a camera. They're exercising their constitutional right to free speech. And if you ever find yourself in a situation where someone tries to stop you from filming, take inspiration from those who have stood their ground. By standing together, we can ensure that everyone's voice is heard and our democracy remains resilient for future generations. So let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts on the actions of the officers in the comments below. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more videos on the channel. Also, be sure to visit the channel of the individual who stood up for our rights and show some appreciation for their courage. Links are in the description. Your support helps protect our freedoms and ensures that we all have the power to speak out and be heard.